given by your ways. Make me spin too late, 'cause I got you under my skin. Ever since you walked in, you brought with you the best days of my life. Ever since you walked in, I got sunshine through by my side. Hey, you make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound.
Homeboys Radio. Voice of Radio. Voice of Radio. Voice of Radio.
Chilling at Caffé Mocha on Homeboys Radio.
All in hard, lay down. My God, all I know, what we got will see us through. I never knew you'd be the one to burn my dark pages. I'm a hold on you till the death of me. Ever since you walked in, you brought with you the best days of my life. Ever since you walked in, I got sunshine through by my side. Hey, you make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. Hey. And everybody on me will love you, baby, till the death of me. And everybody on me will love you, baby, till the death of me. And everybody on me will love you, baby, till the death of me. And everybody on me will love you, baby, till the death of me. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. You make mine, you make mine, you make my heartbeat move to the speed of sound. Hey.
The heartbeat of the city.
Now hear this.
Now, hear this. Happy that it's the weekend? We are too.
gentlemen, from the flight deck, we'd like to welcome you aboard your morning flight. It is Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. And you're on board Caffé Mocha.
94 it is. No better place to be than here at Caffé Mocha. Remember the hashtag is CAFFEMOCHA. And today, being the Easter holiday, we have a very special jumpseat guest with us. And the energy and vibe here in the flight deck is very different.
Oh yes, definitely. And what you need to do, if you want to talk to us and find out who a special guest is today, check out hashtag Caffé Mocha on Twitter, CAFFEMOCHA. And man, you're not ready for what we have in store for you.
Yes, we have the alternative track of the week, a track that we play outside the house music genre, still has that good spirit, that good vibe that we like to serve you every Sunday morning, 9 to 11. We also have a jump set, which will be played by our in-flight guest. At this point, maybe we could hear something from her. She can introduce herself to us and get to understand who she is, please.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for having me in the studio today. I'm very happy to be here. It's my first time in Kenya, so it's a very special gig for me. And my name is AMARE. I'm from Brussels, Belgium, and I flew in to play at the 125 ppm party organized by Imran Mangi. So I played there on Friday, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be here today as well.
Great. We have so many questions, but the first would be, what does your name mean? Like, such a beautiful name, AMARE.
AMARE, yes. So AMARE is a Latin verb, and it means to love. So I picked this name because for me that's what music is. I think music is a great way to share love, and if you see a good dance floor filled with people enjoying the music and really into the music, you see that there's so much love there, and it spreads the love. Also, when you have a bad day and you listen to some nice music, it will make you feel better. It's as music is giving you the love you need to get through the day. So yeah, music has a very special meaning in my life. It's like a tool almost to make life easier and nicer, and it's also a tool to connect with other people, because if you are at a party and you're enjoying the same music, it's always easy to connect to those people. I made a lot of friends through music by going to festivals and meeting people who are also enjoying the music that I like, and so you kind of create a music family with people, and you keep also meeting the same people if you go to those venues. So it's a way to make friends. And
how would you describe your sound as a DJ, as a producer, as someone who enjoys music? What's your sound?
So I enjoy I always play electronic music, but varieties of house and techno, which are more deep and warm, like not a very dark, but the more colorful techno, and the more the deeper and happy house, let's say. So yeah, music that makes me happy, basically, that makes me jump.
Nice. Actually, one thing when we were actually talking about you coming to the show, and we talked about AMARE and the type of music that you play. When I first heard about it, when Jack was telling me the type of music that you play, I really like how you describe music, and it's quite interesting. I'm looking forward to your jump set to find out what colorful music that's not dark or
what it sounds like exactly.
Yeah.
The track in the background, Benny T from Botswana. Track is called Wobbling in My Mind. We're doing house music, flight 294, 35,000 feet above the planet.
All right, and we still have AMARE in studio, so just a quick one. How do people find you on social media?
So it's at AMARE Techno. Mm-hmm. So it's one word, AMARE Techno. It's AMARE. Yeah, it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, and Mixcloud.
All right. Right now we're heading back into the mix. Welcome aboard Caffé Mocha. If you just tuned region, check out hashtag CAFFEMOCHA if you want to talk to us in studio.
safarini, niko safarini, niko safarini, sichoki kamwe. Niko safarini, niko safarini, niko safarini, na sichoki.
Nakono nakata, be careful sister. Na kama unataka, they call me heartbreaker. Na majina mapya, kila moja amenipa. Wananitaki pusa, oh paswa kichwa. Nina majina mapya, kila kona amenipa. Wananitaki pusa, oh paswa kichwa. Ora, don't you like that? I'm too smart, dada. You seduce me like what the hell? Hold up, what the hell? Don't you like that? I'm too smart, dada. You seduce me like what the hell? Hold up, what the hell?
Now hear this.
Najua kupenda,
Now
najua
hear this.
mafumba. Na kama unataka, they call me Kiba Rockstar. Na malinga mapya, kila moja nampa. Wananitambi sifa, oh paswa kichwa. Nina mandinga mapya, kila moja nampa. Wananitambi sifa, oh paswa kichwa. Ora, I'm too smart, dada. You seduce me like what the hell? Hold up, what the hell? Don't you like that? I'm too smart, dada. You seduce me like what the hell? Hold up, what the hell? You seduce me like what the hell? Hold up, what the hell?
It's a beautiful Sunday morning right here at Caffé Mocha. For your mind, body, and soul, we've got house music. We're enjoying the good vibes right here as we have good in-flight banter with our jumpseat guest, the amazing AMARE. How you feeling?
I'm excited. Yeah.
Good, are you enjoying the flight so far?
yes. Very much.
All right, we told you we had lots of surprises for you, and what you need to do is just go on to Twitter, use hashtag Caffé Mocha. Jack just played one remix, was that Ali Kiba on Seduce Me.
Yeah, so on SoundCloud yesterday, and I found this song. It's by Brackish. Brackish is really one of the best Kenyan deep house producers that we have, and this is a remix that he's just done of Ali Kiba's Seduce Me. It's sounding so dope.
Okay, shout out to you, Brackish.
Brackish Records. Culture Dennis. And we're talking about music, and we're talking about how music can be used to do good, to do more than just entertain people. And AMARE has just told us how she uses it to express love. All right. And how has that been for you? Like, how did it start? How did you get into music? How did you realize that I'm supposed to play techno? This is my sound.
So it's not just techno; it's techno and house.
Yes.
I have been enjoying music, dancing, and partying basically every weekend. My whole life, let's say. And I got, because I'm always a very energetic and enthusiastic person on the dance floor, and I'm very much like always listening to music at home and looking for new music. So I got the remark already from several people, why don't you DJ? So it came to me already a few times, and then I also at some point I was looking at, I guess that was like 5 years ago or something, I was looking at the lineup of a big festival, electronic festival, and it had little pictures, like passport pictures of all
Yeah,
the DJs
yeah.
playing. And it just stuck to me. It was like 60 DJs in the lineup, and they were all men.
Oh, man.
And at that point, I was like, whoa, there's not a single
there's a
woman
gap.
there.
There's a gap here.
And then I realized, like, oh, but I also don't DJ. Well, I would maybe like to do it. Why don't I do it? Maybe it's because I unconsciously, of course, maybe just because I never had that idea, because I never had like a role model or someone
someone
that
to look to
inspired
inspire
me
you,
to
yeah.
do that, you know?
And like, how was it when you finally made that decision? What were you doing during that time? And how did you transition into this? And what was the reaction from the
So yeah, the thing is, when I decided, okay, maybe I should give it a go, I should at least try it or do it as a hobby or whatever, I was working on my PhD. So I decided like...
Hold on. What?
Yeah, she just had to drop that there.
So yeah, no, I decided that like, let's first finish my PhD. So that kind of gave me a delay of a few years after I decided to because I knew if I'm gonna start in this and I'm thinking it, maybe I'm not even gonna finish my PhD.
And
So
and how has it been? Like, has it been smooth sailing throughout being a DJ in the industry, or you kept on bumping into hurdles? Because we've got a lot of up and coming DJs, or rather DJs who listen to us and are in this sort of struggle and trying to figure out where to fall into the industry.
I have to say I had no clue when I started how to do this. I also was just playing a little bit at home in the first months, and I had a friend who was also doing the same thing, and he got the opportunity to play at an after party in Brussels, and the guy who organized the party said, yeah, sure, I listened to your mix, it's fine, but I have to find someone to put you on the lineup with, to like who plays that same genre. So he was thinking about me because he knew that I played about the same genre of music. So he said, you have to record a mix so that I can send it to this guy, and we can both play there. So he kind of pushed me to record my first set, and I sent it to the guy, and they booked us. And then a month later, I played there again. We became friends basically, and I became a resident DJ at those parties.
That was your first residency?
Yeah.
Wow. Like proper, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like a crew of friends that throw parties in Brussels. And then...
Let's fast forward from there to where you are now. The most memorable experience that you've had, the lessons that you've learned, maybe just for other people to glean from.
Join a collective, or don't stay on your own. I think that was the biggest, the most important thing I did, because I had no clue how to start with it. And then I talked about it with a lot of people. I asked for advice, and someone told me there is this collective in Brussels, Future Sound. They organize tribe drinks, and go there. And then I met those people, and I was very enthusiastic by their philosophy and the way of thinking. They really think like, oh, we have to collaborate instead of being competitive. Well, this is often the case in the music industry. And they try to unite the artists in Brussels, electronic music artists in Brussels. And I felt the vibe. I loved those guys, and I joined the collective, and that helped me a lot. I'm still very active in this collective, Future Sound, and I started helping organizing events myself. So I basically never asked someone to book me. I just asked them whether I can help with something, and I first try to understand what it is to organize a party, and to, what is all there, the promotion, everything, before I ask them to book me, because I think that helped me a lot.
What about your highlights?
I guess the thing that really gave me a push in the back was being booked at Tomorrowland.
Whoa!
So,
wait, what? First PhD. First of all, what are you studying? What were you studying for your PhD?
My PhD is in education.
Okay, education. Yeah. All right. Now let's talk about Tomorrowland.
Why you want to talk about PhD? She just said she played in Tomorrowland.
And how that flipped. How did people take? You've been studying for your PhD. You've been, really applying yourself in your studies, and then all of a sudden you're a DJ. I'm sure there was a lot of which we can talk about as we proceed. But for now, let's get back into the tunes. We've got Tomorrowland to discuss. We've got your PhD to discuss and how the society took it. You're on Caffé Mocha, 103.5 FM, and if you're in Eldoret, it's Environs 91.2 FM. It is Jack, Rooster, Mr. Kerry Martin, of course, AMARE in the flight deck. We have Imran Wangi somewhere lurking in the background, hiding behind the seats. We're going to be hearing from him shortly as well, trying to figure out how you two met. But that's a story for another moment. It is Cafe Mocha. Remember the hashtag is CAFFEMOCHA, and you're jamming to some good music for your Sunday morning. Why would you want to be anywhere else, Kerry?
I don't know.
Club Weekends. Club Homeboys Radio.
Bamba, despacito, despacito, cheza kidogo, zungusha kiuno chako, ogeshe.
Homeboys Radio.
What up, everybody? This is Aces, and you're currently listening to the heartbeat of the city. Homeboys Radio.
Hi, I'm Mafiki Zolo, and you're listening to Homeboys Radio.
You were jamming to the sounds of Cafe Mocha, hashtag CAFFEMOCHA. It's a beautiful Sunday right here, flying above the clouds. we have the lovely company of AMARE, who's all the way from Brussels. What do you think of this song in the background?
And
what do you think of this song in the background?
Yeah, it's definitely a happy song.
Are you into the
also, this is happy music. I've been listening to this then.
Yeah, I think Afro House is definitely not dark. So, but in Europe we have a lot of dark techno and dark, like electronic music is often pretty dark.
Yeah.
And I try to be like more melodic and more colorful.
Okay, so what is
in
dark?
my music
What is
selection.
dark? What is dark when it comes? Is it the feeling that it makes you have, or what? How do you express dark to someone who can't feel dark?
Well, the sound is it's more cold and it kind of even sometimes a bit aggressive, I would say. So I prefer the more like deeper and warmer sounds.
Which are more uplifting, maybe. How?
Yeah, exactly.
So
more
the effect would be
uplifting or like a little bit progressive.
Okay.
So it kind of takes you in this.
in the upward, as
You know-
opposed to the.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, music is more of a feeling. So I'm just sitting here watching you guys trying to describe it, and you're waving hands, or making hand signs and signals. You know what? If you're tuned in, just keep it locked, because AMARE is going to hit the deck. She will play us some house music. And once you hear the songs, you'll be able to find out and identify, oh, this one's dark, this one's colorful.
A couple of shouts, yes. A couple of shouts from the hashtag on Instagram. I see Andrew Ndeti, who's locked on. I see Andrea Ngechu. I see Shiro, who's enjoying the vibes. I see Bald Rasta or Pachi Keshi, who's locked on as well. Everybody who's on that hashtag, CAFFEMOCHA, we're here for you. If there's anything you'd like to hear over the next couple of 15 minutes, I'm going to be at your service for this. So hit me up and let me know what you'd like to listen to. If you have any questions for our in-flight or our jump seat guest today, AMARE, please let us know on that hashtag, and we'll definitely forward the message to her, and she'll be able to answer those questions live. Remember, it's 294 Caffé Mocha, the place to be. Jack, Rooster, Mr. Kerry Martin, of course, AMARE in the flight deck on jumpseat duties. We can't wait to hear her set.
All right. Also, stand by for your alternative track. It's right on its way. Something out of the house music genre, but it's going to be out of this world. So just keep it locked right here. And what you need to do is go on to Twitter, hashtag Caffé Mocha. Did you hear AMARE was in Tomorrowland? Wait,
What?
She was in Tomorrowland. We want questions.
Welcome to the next level. Homeboys Radio blazing on 103.5 FM.
La
Happy that it's the weekend? We are too. City.
Fire, baby.
That's some Kenyan house flavor for your mind body. And AMARE is busy jamming in the flight. Actually, the plane is a bit unstable. What do you think of the Kenyan house scene right here? You know, what do you think of this track that you just heard? Because it's a Kenyan song.
It's difficult to stay on my seat.
But do you feel like it's different from, like, when you listen to music from different regions? Because you've traveled widely. You've been to 4+ continents in your adventures. And, like, are you able to feel the distinction between different sounds when you travel to a different place? Like, for example, when you came to Nairobi, were you able to hear in the electronic music that is produced from here any difference?
Yeah, I think the Afro house definitely has this particular sound that you definitely recognize. And I love it, yeah. As you can see, I feel like dancing.
Is this music you want to dance to?
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay, let's talk about dancing. And people are asking about your Tomorrowland adventure. How did that happen for you? And, you know, how was the experience?
Yeah, of course, it's a great opportunity. I was also like surprised that it actually happened, but very lucky, I guess. So I I played at Africa.Our, and the person who made
That's
sure
in South Africa.
That's in South Africa, yeah. The person who made sure that I had that booking, he was also there and saw me playing, which is kind of funny because we're both Belgians, and for a Belgian festival, I had to travel to South Africa to be noticed. But so yeah, I guess I was lucky there.
Okay, and as a DJ, you travel a lot. You're never at home. How do you manage to, keep your whole family story going and still pursue your career? I mean, what's your design? What have you decided to do?
Well, it's not that I'm never at home. I still work half time at the university in Leuven.
You teach?
Yeah. So.
Oh gosh.
What class is that? I'd like to know.
What can't you do?
But yeah, whenever there is a break or a holiday, like for instance now it's the Easter break, and like I went to Asia in December, January, it was Christmas, and then the exams, so the students have to study and I don't have to teach, and I can also work from a distance. So as long as I have my computer and internet, I can still do some work. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk more to AMARE, who's our Jumpseat guest today, but for now it's time for alternative track of the week. This one is coming through from the 254. As always, we like to push our sound. It's coming from Phil's Daddy and Basma. Track is called Soul. Check it out. Alternative track of the week.
Let's try something different. This is your alternative track on Caffé Mocha. This is your alternative track on Caffé Mocha. Let's try something different. This is your alternative track on Caffé Mocha.
I'd like to know, are you really ready for some super dynamite soul?
This weekend, we're doing it big.
Love weekends.
All weekend long.
Love.
Check out what's coming at you this weekend, people.
Homeboys Radio. Love.
30 seconds and counting.
Welcome to Caffé Mocha. On the menu, soulful house and funky grooves. Caffé Mocha. Caffé Mocha. Caffé Mocha. Caffé Mocha. Caffé Mocha. Caffé Mocha.
know I've been hurt so many times. It got to a point when I decided I can't do this anymore. I need someone to hold me. I need someone that needs me. I need someone that loves me. Can you be my Superman? Can you be my Superman? Will you be my Superman? Will you be my Superman? You know, we don't have to be dramatic, just romantic. Do all the little things, little things that excite me. As your woman, give me a kiss goodnight over the phone. When you're working late, when you're out of town, tell me how much you need it, 'cause we deserve it. We can be together. Can you be my Superman? 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 When I think of you, you make me smile, and I can't help but hope that this will work. I feel like you were made for me. The funny thing is, I just can't control myself. I never thought that I could be with anyone else until you came into my life and you showed me there is love. And I think I love you. That's too soon.
Welcome aboard our morning flight, Caffé Mocha. You're hanging out with Jack Rooster, Mr. Karen Martin, and today we've got a jump seat guest who's about to hop on her jump set right here on Caffé Mocha. So just keep it locked. Make sure your volume is all the way up on your in-flight entertainment.
And checking out the hashtag, I just want to shout out a couple of people who've been on this flight 294, enjoying the vibes with us, and of course with AMARE, who's been our jumpseat guest for this Sunday. We're flying you 35,000 feet above the planet. We're doing a turnaround back towards Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and no better way to get there than with our in-flight, courtesy of the amazing AMARE, hailing all the way from Brussels, and she's going to be doing us a guest jump set. Excited to hear what her sound is like. Big shouts to Michael, who's locked on all the way from Naivasha. I see the lady Susan, who's enjoying the vibes on a Sunday morning as she prepares her brunch. I see Mike, who's getting ready and really enjoying the frequency loud and clear all the way from Githurai. I see Michael Moshai, who's locked on from Naivasha, like I had mentioned. And of course, everybody else who's enjoying the music. Big shouts to Nameless, a track that we played, a remix of one of his original classics, and he's really enjoying the vibe. Big shouts to you, Nameless. And we have Stephen Barkley, who's locked on, and she's saying that she's enjoying all the way from Ruaka. We are enjoying this flight 294, courtesy of HPR 103.5 FM 91.2 Eldoret in its environs. We do hope that you are enjoying your Sunday, whether you're heading from church, coming from church, or going to church right now. It is the Easter weekend, and the vibes that we enjoy right here are spiritual and uplifting. We've got Black Coffee featuring Boosie, Superman, a classic in the background. It's about time to hand over controls to AMARE, please.
All right, AMARE is going to be taking us on a musical journey with her jam set. And what do you have lined up for us?
So I prepared some tracks that are, I think, podcast tracks that I really like. And I'm gonna try to also put in some like really happy tracks. So I will tell you at the moment, like, this is for me a really happy track. Yeah. Maybe I should mention it.
Nice. We look forward to hearing from you. Let's get into the mix. The jump set, courtesy of Caffé Mocha, CFFE MOCHA. Good morning.
Homeboys Radio blazing on 103.5 FM.
Sunrise wakes me up, the glowing pink and orange sky. As the first rays of light touch the earth, I roll around and sigh. 'Cause it's been a while since the night that we've met eyes. Oh, so far for so long and so many sweet goodbyes.
Just a little flight information. We're flying at an altitude of 37,000 feet, and our airspeed is 400 miles an hour.
You're jamming to the sounds of AMARE, who's taking us on that techno vibe. What is this sound? What is this? For anybody who's just joining us now, this is Caffé Mocha Flight 294, and we have a Jumpseat guest all the way from Brussels, and she's playing some amazing tunes. Please educate us.
Yeah, I'm playing a mixture of house and techno.
And this song in particular, I mean, you've been jumping around behind the decks, this particular one. So
wait, that's not jumping, that's dancing.
Okay, yes, dancing.
It's a mix. I would say it's rather like it's deep, and yeah, I think the lyrics are very funny. So I love this song for the melody also. I really love the melody in it, and it has a deep bass. So.
Cool. And this artist, this producers, they're from Brussels, or
it's Fur Coat. It's a duo from Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So yeah, no, not Brussels.
So electronic music is a very vast genre. It goes all over the place. I mean, like it's in Venezuela.
Yeah. Fur Coat is pretty well known from Venezuela. The next track that I'm gonna play is from DKA, which is a Belgian producer, and I selected some more Belgian tracks.
Nice.
But yeah, it's definitely from all over the world, yeah.
All right, we have AMARE who's on Jumpseat duties right about now. It is Caffé Mocha, perfect way to spend your Sunday morning. I go by the good name Jack Rooster. And of course, we have Mr. Kerry Martin behind the desk handling things on production. And we have you who's enjoying the flight with us, seated wherever you are, or enjoying it, dancing from wherever you are. This is definitely the place for you.
And shout outs to people coming through. We're getting a lot of responses, AMARE, on Twitter. Triple Junior says you're killing it. Daniel Wofula is like just hearing your mix, and it's really beautiful. Dope set from Doc_Evan. So just keep on tweeting and tell us what you think. Use the hashtag Caffé Mocha, CAFEMOCHA. Let's go back to the mix. We should?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you know, one thing I noticed about AMARE, she's very elegant as she does her mix. She's very good at what she's doing. And one of the things that stands out from a good DJ is her ability to understand what the crowd would like to listen to and, you know, present to them something that they can enjoy. For example, the track in the background, it is Caffé Mocha, 103.5 FM, 20 Cassie.
listening to the jump set by AMARE right here on Caffé Mocha. And shout out to everybody who is on board the flight. Politician, we see you. Saint of the Lost as well, saying love in the beats. And Daniel Wafula, who just can't stop tweeting. He just can't stop tweeting. You know what? Just use hashtag Caffé Mocha, CAFFEMOCHA. This is how you talk to us right here on the flight deck.
Yeah, and we see Saint of the Lost who says, loving the playlist, loving those beats. AMARE definitely killing it right now on the jump seat duties. And we're talking about AMARE and how she ended up in Kenya. And of course, Imran Mwage is here with us.
Of course, again.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Yeah, this guy's Nyeri. I haven't been to Nyeri. Stop snitching. People are not supposed to know I've been stuck in Nairobi all this time.
Wait, you haven't gone to Salimia people at home, my friend?
No, and I'm afraid they're listening. That's why.
This guy.
No, you're talking too much.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you know too much.
I apologize.
I heard that Nyeri is Kenya's New York City.
Yeah. Actually, it's more like a mix of Miami and LA.
Yeah.
But like especially now that it's raining, it's also a beachfront.
Yeah.
Like we have like beaches there.
Yeah. But I was thinking more specifically like NYC. NYC, Nyeri County.
Kerry,
very funny.
Some still jokes, man.
Your jokes they're over the top.
All right, Imran.
Yeah.
How did you and AMARE meet up?
Oh yeah, so we met last year in Brussels. I was in Brussels for about 3 weeks, almost a month, and we ended up. I was meeting up with another friend who's part of the collective that she works with, called Future Sound.
Yeah.
So they were organizing for Brussels Electronic Marathon, and I was in one of their meetings, and she was doing a presentation, and she's part of the team. And that's how we met. We ended up talking after the meeting and all that. And
you got her here?
Yeah, I got her here.
For 125 BPM?
For 125 BPM.
It was last Friday?
Last Friday.
How did that gig go?
It was off the top. It was actually really nice. And I'm glad that so many people came out to support this. And it shows that we actually have an industry and a scene, a house music scene here that's actually alive. And that actually puts so much hope in what I'm doing right now.
So this is your first event ever?
No, it's my second actually. I did a first 125 BPM, which was an all Kenyan lineup in January, on January 26th.
Okay.
And then this one I had AMARE, but I also had two other Kenyan acts, me being the third one.
Okay.
I had Labman, played really nice set, and I have Eugenio. Everybody should know Eugenio.
Yeah.
I mean, they should make memes out of Eugenio.
He's been on his flights a couple of times, more than once actually.
Yeah.
And what's your assessment of the scene, coming from the last time you were here, which I think was flight 260 something, to today, where now you're able to promote your own events and actually fly in international acts to come and participate in your events as well? How have you seen that growth, that progression, and where do you see things going in the next couple of years?
I actually I think it has been evolving pretty rapidly, and what I would make a note of is I've seen so many other people also trying to do their own thing, which is really good. We've always had a few people, select groups doing the house events here or electronic music in general, but now we have smaller parties coming up. Let me not I'm not demeaning them by calling them small. I mean they're just starting, but they're growing shooting up, and it's a big encouragement to everyone who's been doing this for longer.
Okay.
And that makes me happy.
All right, over to you, AMARE, who's doing the jump set right now. Maybe you could get us an idea of what this song or the sound that you're playing right now is, and then we continue with your set.
It's a track from Hunter Game. It's an artist I really like. It's a very melodic, deep house track.
Okay, and we have a question actually from one of the members on board this flight 294, Caffé Mocha, and asking, AMARE, how are you able to keep up with your education and your teaching and your DJing and your traveling, and how were you able to reconcile the two in terms of how different they are?
Actually, I like to be part of two different worlds, so it's I enjoy the variety. I have to say sometimes Mondays is difficult, I'm lucky enough to have a very flexible job, except from when I have to teach. Of course I have to be there, but besides that I can basically work telework
remotely,
from from home or from any other place. So that's definitely helping, yeah.
Okay, and any words of wisdom to anybody who wants to do this kind of thing, especially the females out there, who are maybe a bit shy, they don't feel like they can fit into this space. Any words of wisdom for them?
Don't be afraid. It's sometimes definitely it's a male-dominated world, and it's sometimes you gotta have some balls sometimes, and there are a lot of big egos walking around. So I definitely learned that already. But on the other hand, the fact that you're a female might also be nice, because sometimes you also get like the opposite, like very positive reactions on it, and people actually like see it as like you showed it, you're strong enough to go for it. So I guess you also receive a lot of positive reactions.
What do you have planned for us now that you're here in East Africa? Where's your next party?
In Kampala.
Okay.
So very excited also to go there.
Do you have a name of the location and a date, perhaps?
So it's also 125 BPM. So it's basically Imran's concept that goes abroad, and it's at Big Mike's cocktail bar.
In Kampala?
In Kampala, yeah.
When?
This Saturday.
So this coming Saturday, yeah?
It's April 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is correct. April 6th, Kampala, Big Mike's.
7th.
Oh, April 7th, yeah, that's right.
7th. Oh, on the 6th it's from Electronique.
Okay. So you have another gig in Kampala on the 6th.
I'm going to give a workshop on this event that is actually the goal of this event is to promote females in electronic music scene.
Okay.
So I'm very happy to be part of that as well.
So if you're in Nairobi, maybe you can go make your way to Kampala, and if you're in Kampala, then of course you can enjoy. It's called Femme Electronique, and it's a workshop just to help and promote females in the electronic music industry, courtesy of which is it Gott Institute? Or?
Yeah, it's the German Institute.
German Institute that's going to be handling it. Okay, great. Let's get back into the DJ set. If you have any more questions for our Jumpseat guest, that's AMARE, who's locked on Caffé Mocha. They use the hashtag CAFFEMOCHA. Big shouts to Martin Morathi, who says sick beats. We're definitely going to put it on the podcast. Which is Jesse Thagana, who's locked on. I see Lisa Nusu. Happy Sunday to you. And whoever's locked on right now, enjoying the vibes, this is for you. Good morning.
Now, hear this.
Now, hear this.
We were here like talking about how it sounds like a Kikuyu, like.
Oh yes, it does.
So Amare on the decks. Amazing tunes, and just a couple of comments from some people on the flight. They're like, yo, sending messages back and forth, of course using that hashtag CAFFEMOCHA. Martin Kihuha says the lady is exceedingly talented. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. And ENFP, that's Brenda Njogo, says, oh, the beats, I agree, she mixes with such elegance. I love. Feels like I'm in a time loop. I mean,
and that's not all, because Jesse comes through, says he's loving the vibe, and Saint of the Lost as well, loving the playlist. It's quite amazing. The jump set by Amare.
Yes.
Right here on your morning flight, Caffé Mocha, and I'm loving it.
Definitely. And it looks like we're not the only ones. And it's time for us to land. We can see Jomo Kenyatta International Airport right ahead of us, and we're just commencing our downward movement onto runway 5, right?
Yeah, which is called descent.
I know. I always say downward. I always say downward.
How long has this guy been flying though?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a problem. I'm working on it, by the way. I've been practicing.
All right, cool. So thank you for choosing to fly Caffé Mocha. You know what? The music doesn't stop here, because Della and ZJ Hen are coming through with Kingston 10 from 11 p.m. Why did they call it Kingston 10 though? And what you need to do is just make sure your sit backs are in the upright position, your tray tables are closed, and your seatbelt securely fastened. You're ready for landing. Amare is still going to be going into the mix for just one last session. It's pretty short, but you know what? It's worth it. What you need to do, just keep it locked, Caffé Mocha. We're going to see you guys next week on Sunday for yet another flight of Caffé Mocha.
Remember to check us out tonight at the Yard. It's a Fool's edition of Unplug and Play. B-Town's going to be on that. Nkai is going to be on that. Of course, myself going to be on that bill. DJ Riggs. We have an album release, video release by Harry Kimani, his brand new track. So to come through to Ridgeways in the Yard tonight. My set is from 9 to 11. See you there.
All right. Ridgeways, that's good nyama. We'll do that. All right, Amare, thank you very much for coming through and playing for us. It's amazing music. But right now,
my pleasure.
And we hope to see you soon again. Okay, let's go back to the music.
Fantastic.
wanna see you shake it. Now let me see you freak it. I love it when you freak it. Now let me see you work it. I wanna see you twerk it. Now let me see you. 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 Now let me see you.
Bang that, do you pass out? Shake that, do you pass out? Freak that, do you pass out? Work that, do you pass out? Bang that, do you pass out? Shake that, do you pass out? Freak that, do you pass out? Work that, do you pass out? Bang that, do you pass out? Shake that, do you pass out? Freak that, do you pass out? Work that, do you pass out? Bang that, do you pass out? Shake that, do you pass out? Freak that,